effort. Yep.
I guess my question, in the early days of a lot of sports, everything was so ramshackle. I wonder if some courts were like 80 feet and some courts were like 50 feet.
Oh,
You're like, oh,
absolutely.
great, we're going to Syracuse. Let's put our faces on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're being asked to put our faces on to go to camera here, so let's try it. All right, I think my faces are on. Kyle Lowry hit the shot there.
Oops.
Oh, okay, well, we could just guess. What do you think happened in the second free throw?
I'm guessing that he probably made it. Thanks for having some technical difficulties on this end with.
All right, while you look for it, I'm just gonna call what I think is happening. If I were the Warriors, I'd have the ball in Curry's hand coming up the court right now. I'd probably feed it Draymond Green at the top of the key. Here's why I say that. In some ways, he's sort of a point forward. He's redefined the game. I don't think he's a fantastic player, but he is a great player in the Warriors system. It allows Curry and Klay Thompson to move to spots that they need to be to hit the big shots.
Yes.
Green doesn't need to score.
You're absolutely right. Mike, looks like we're having some technical difficulties with the video feed. We're just going to have to go radio on this one. I'm able to see the game here, and I'm going to have to ask you to guess exactly what's going on based on my reactions.
No problem. You keep calling it, and then I'll just chime in with thoughts. All right? How's that sound?
That's great. We got Toronto up 25, Golden State 20.
Oh, that's pretty close.
That's right. We got
on pace for 100 to 80 final
absolutely
score.
Kawhi Leonard at the top of the key gives it to a cutting Marc Gasol. Looks like Draymond Green. No, Bryant McKinnie taking the charge.
Bryant McKinnie?
Not Bryant McKinnie. He played football.
He played football for the Buckets.
Oh, it's different McKinnie. Taking Alfonso McKinnie. Thank you very much.
Okay, yes.
Alfonso McKinnie taking the charge. Marc Gasol almost having just no interruption here going into the lane. Doesn't quite
What is Christmas like at the Gasol household? When they're growing up. What I'm getting at is they're so tall.
They are. I mean, both the Gasols, it's like a pair of pine trees at Christmas.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. What's it like coming down in Spain? I'm assuming they have Christmas trees in Spain. Maybe that's my bad. And then you realize you're as tall as the tree. Where's the magic?
Gasol at the free throw line misses the first shot.
Is he a good free throw shooter?
Not tonight, he's not.
Yep.
He is not tonight. Toronto's still up 25, Golden State 20.
What do you think about that? Do you think you need to be as tall as the tree for there to be magic on Christmas Day?
I don't know how many times I've asked myself that, Mike.
I think you need to be a little bit shorter.
Well, it's all a matter of opinion, right?
Yeah, I guess so. What's happening?
Well, we've got Toronto adding 1 point to their lead. They're up 26-20. Marc Gasol hitting that second free throw. As we got Golden State.
We got 104 to 80 at this point.
Draymond Green driving the lane. Can't quite make it in. Klay Thompson from three, not quite. DeMarcus Cousins missing the rebound. What a horrible player and a horrible man.
Yeah. Also, I'm a bad commentator. I forgot he was on the Warriors.
It's hard to tell where he goes.
Yeah. What's going on right now?
Well, we got DeMarcus Cousins still at the top of the key. The Warriors moving the ball around. Curry getting it into Cousins, into the paint. Cousins makes the 2-point shot right in the paint, muscling his way in.
Yo, big time jerkhead. But is the inside presence the Warriors kind of need at times?
Absolutely, absolutely. He's got that head of steam, you know? All right.
Hey, are there any celebrities in the crowd?
Oh, I see a couple. Like I said, Drake is here. He designed both both uniforms. So he's sitting courtside here. Looks like we've got Leonardo DiCaprio as well. And we've got Bob Balaban. Bob Balaban sitting in
Bob Balaban, he's great.
Yeah. Loved him on Seinfeld.
He was very good on Seinfeld. He was also very good in Gosford Park.
That's true. Very underrated, yet highly accoladed film.
Yeah. We'll get back to basketball in just a second. But I need you to know that I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio is as handsome as other people do.
Really? You don't think so? You don't think so?
No, I think he looks just sort of like a middle management kind of guy.
Middle management. It's surprising that he hasn't played a middle management kind of guy yet.
Yeah.
All right. Toronto bringing
What's going on?
Fred VanVleet handing it off. They're moving around the top of the circle. Kawhi Leonard calling the shots here. Gets it over to Serge Ibaka.
Is there a band called Greta Van Fleet?
There sure is, and it's a different person.
I like Van Fleet. Talk about having a great player coming off the bench. But if you got Van Fleet coming off the bench, you have a deep bench and a bench that is able to score, put points on the board.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Van Fleet's scoring, his scoring exploded after his first child was born. Actually,
is that true?
That's true. That is true.
Well, sometimes I think becoming a father really puts things into perspective, and maybe that helps with basketball.
Absolutely. I've heard that a couple of times.
Yeah, me too.
All right, the Warriors bringing it closer. They're 26-25. Toronto only up by 1. Warriors,
oh my God! So final score would be 104-100
if we kept at this pace.
Holds up, yeah.
This calculators and math. We can actually probably predict the end of this game. All right.
Who's Golden on the State floor for the 1. Warriors?
I'm sorry. On the floor for the Warriors right now, we got Steph Curry, Draymond Green, DeMarcus Cousins with the rebound, Klay Thompson, and Alfonso McKinney. Oh, we got a foul here. Warriors can't quite make it to the basket. Foul.
What's it like being Alfonso McKinney, knowing that you are absolutely the 5th option?
Right, exactly. But it is the 5th option on the Warriors, which is the first option on basically any other team.
Yeah.
Or the Bulls. Certainly the Bulls. Man, the Bulls. Am I right?
Yeah, wow. They're rough.
Oof. That is a rough organization.
A couple years from now, they'll probably take, with the number 4 pick in the draft, the 6th man of the year in the ACC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to draft someone who didn't even start on his team.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Just a gut feeling. What's going on?
All right. Well, the Toronto's still pouring in the points. They're up 29-27. Curry with the 3-point shot, and he makes it.
Oh, the Warriors are ahead. I really honestly do think it's really important that they end the first quarter with the lead. I know that sounds silly, but they need that confidence going into the second quarter.
It's true. I heard Steve Kerr say that exact thing, and in fact followed it up with, we should be leading at the end of every quarter if we want to win this one.
He's so smart. I feel like he takes basketball about as seriously as you should.
Yeah, you're right. DeMarcus Cousins for 3. We all know where that went. Not in the basket.
Did it even hit iron?
Not even close. Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Hitting the iron. Rebound, Draymond Green. Gets it to Curry as they slowly bring it up the floor. Toronto 31, Golden State 30. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
It's a blessing for any basketball fan to watch Kawhi Leonard, because I honestly do think he's the best defensive player I have ever seen.
Oh yes, he's quite good, and as he comes out, he's a two-way player too. Comes down, scores the long 2 for Toronto.
Deceptively great offensively.
Deceptively, the great ones are the most deceptive ones usually.
Well, Jordan exploded. Isaiah Thomas squiggled and wiggled. You can't say either of those things about Kawhi Leonard.
No, he's not really a squiggler or a wiggler. As Steph Curry drives the lane, draws the foul, Kyle Lowry, always trying to take a charge, Kyle Lowry, never really able to get it to land. Curry.
Once again, Steph Curry trying to make something happen by going into the lane.
Slicing like a meat slicer, you're absolutely right. The meat slicer of Davidson College. It's called a meat slicer, Mike. I'm pretty sure it's called a meat slicer.
Because you can also slice cucumbers and tomatoes.
Well, you can also drive a boat, but you can't always bring a car to a carnival, can you?
God, you have said that so many times that I always forget.
Yeah, it's
What's happening?
Well, we've got Steph Curry taking a couple shots here at the line, makes the first one. Toronto 33, Golden State 31 with 8.7 seconds left here in the first.
You ever sat courtside in a game?
I'm right now, actually.
No, I know, but I mean as a fan.
Oh, as a fan. No, I've never actually done that. I've not had that opportunity.
I think I'd be too stressed out.
I think so too. I mean,
I'm clumsy as is.
Yes. How do they keep their stuff off the court, right?
Yeah, unbelievable. The whole game, I wouldn't be able to focus on the great seats.
All right, we've got the last couple of seconds coming up here as Golden State tries to make something happen. Last shot, Curry. Oh, almost makes it right at the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter in the books. Toronto 33, Golden State 32.
What is 33 times 4?
33 times 4 would be more. It would be 132. I think.
Like most NBA games, this one, the winning team will probably get over 100.
All right. Well, Mike, let's take a little commercial break here, and we'll be back with more audio representation of a non-copyrighted piece of entertainment.
Sounds good.
Well, and we're back. We got started the second quarter here. Starting off with Kyle Lowry taking 2 free throw shots. Toronto 34, Golden State 32.
I like that you say 2 free throw shots. A lot of people get lazy and just say free throws.
You know, it's my thoroughness that sets me apart from everybody else.
I agree. Nels, I 100% agree.
Absolutely. Golden State trying to make something happen here. Down by 3 in the lane. Sean Livingston, back from the dead, making the shot in the paint.
You got to appreciate Livingston.
That's true, man.
So many injuries, and just keeps plugging away.
And just a great guy, really.
Yeah, I think so. For some reason, I always just picture him as a detective. I know that seems random, but I promise you that I'm not just making a joke.
Wow. I mean, you know, I can see it too, actually, as Kyle Lowry brings it up the court. Slicing and dicing, not unlike a meat slicer, but can't quite make a connection there.
That's not what it's called.
I think it's a meat slicer. I think that's just what it's called, Mike.
Bandolay?
Bandolay?
I think it's a bandolay, isn't it? Or a bandolier?
A bandolier is something you wear across your chest that holds bullets.
Grenades, yes. Bullets. Let's go bandolier.
Bandolier. All right, we'll call
it
the
bandolier. What's happening?
Well, DeMarcus Cousins getting the rebound again. He's everywhere tonight. Really everywhere. Not doing good things everywhere, but he is everywhere.
Hate him or hate him, he can certainly rebound.
It's true. Toronto up 35, Golden State 34.
Wow.
10.5 minutes left.
140 points.
Yes, yeah. This could be this is all, this is game 6. It's a pivotal game 6. Always a pivotal game 6.
Certainly not a must win for Toronto.
Mm-mm.
But I think they should treat it that way.
They got some space. They've got some space. Oh, we got a lot of defense here. Golden State retains the ball. Kevon Looney looking for an outlet. Gives it to Curry. Curry, no, fouled at the 3-point shot.
Wow, you can't foul Curry on a 3-pointer.
You can't, and the thing is, you can't also let him make a 3-pointer. This is the problem with Steph Curry, right?
It's the Curry conundrum.
It's a Curry conundrum.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It really is. All right. Curry making shot number 2. Free throw shot number 2. The Warriors are on the floor. We got Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, Kevon Looney, Quinn Cook, and Sean Livingston. Klay Thompson averaging 25 points per game in the finals.
And he has an action star movie kind of name, doesn't he?
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson in Predator.
Klay Thompson in Die Hard.
Klay Thompson in Contra.
All right, Mike, as we hit the third shot here from Steph Curry, we're going to take another commercial break. We'll come back, a little more NBA action. Thank you very much for joining me, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Nels.
Yay! Give it up for basketball! Pew, 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 pew. The one and only Mike Fotis, Nels Lennis, violating copyrights left and right for your hearts and for your entertainment, and most of all, for our beloved Huge Theater. Thank you so much. Cheering in the stands. I love most that Nels doesn't have a camera for this set because it just wasn't the plan. All the claps in the chat for these two fine gentlemen. Thank you so much. Keep chugging along with us for Improvathon 2020. We're heading into the middle of the night. Go to hugeimprovathon.com. If you are able to donate, you can donate to Basketball or any of the many other groups that are performing throughout the Improvalon. That's where we're at now. We're at the Improvalon. So please donate if you are able. Get us on those boards, win those golden tickets for Give 'Em In, Give to the Max Day. Next up, Show X, some of your favorites coming right up, 1 a.m. Stay right here on YouTube.